get some of this hair. It's all in my face. There we go. Look kind of crazy, but it's all right. Let's connect to the phone.
You're right, because I'll have work Tuesday.
Right about what?
I should be back earlier. Okay, 6 a.m. flight.
Don't worry, we'll be up. I've never missed a flight ever.
In a foreign country?
Yep. Technically, I'm good for that. All right, where are we at? Who is in the chat? Let's see. Yeah. You can talk. Yo. We got Karibo, we got Enel. What's going on, y'all? How we doing, Karibo? How we doing, Ig? What were we doing last time? I think we were reading. That's right. Our good friend Bluno versing Luffy. Need to know if Ab-Stract has read the Moriokai Fujino fight yet. I really want to see Gakudo in a video. Shiroha arc Gakudo versus Ichigo before the Soul Society arc. Interesting. Ichigo before the Soul Society arc. Before Soul Society. So like when he just got his powers, Kuribo? Y'all can talk. What does she of One Piece's speed scaling? Say that again for me, Karibo. I don't even know what that means, bro. Ig says, I'm still struggling with that data, but Monday is drawing near. We'll get to 100 gigabytes. Been 3 weeks with borderline no data. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Hey, yo, Ig, are you, I think you said you were moving. Is it the area itself or just like a lack of resources overall? Boy, oh boy, all these ads. Crazy. So yeah, where were we last time reading this? Luffy should have beat Bluno. Yeah, so Luffy beats Bluno. Let's get into the rest of the battles with the other CP9 agents. Oh, Chief, what should we do? Call Lucci and the others, gather everyone here. What does your wife? What does your fiance think of One Piece's speed scaling? Do you talk to her about scaling? Becca, what do you think of One Piece's speed scaling?
In what regard?
How fast do you think they are?
Compared to...
In their own series.
They can be pretty fast.
What are you talking, like Mach 500? Light speed, relativistic speeds.
Light speed. Some of them.
Who do you think's light speed in One Piece?
The light guy.
Kizaru.
Kizaru.
You believe Kizaru's light speed.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Nobody else is constantly moving at the speed of lights, but they do have powers that temporarily give them the speed of light.
No one's moving at the speed of light, but some of them do have like powers and abilities that can.
That makes them move really fast.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And you don't watch Bleach, so I can't ask you about that. And you don't watch Naruto, so I can't ask you about that.
Why do they keep wanting my opinion?
He's just asking.
Tell them I'm stupid.
Alright, all these stupid ads, man. Okay, call Lucci and others. My order for CP9, Straw Hat Luffy and his entire crew are to be completely annihilated. Inform Baskerville 2. If the pirates lower the drawbridge, I'll decapitate all 3 of his heads. Yes, sir, right away. Harry. Hey, let's hurry. Lift up your head, Nico Robin. They've come this far. Do you know how completely outrageous this is? I understand that you've accepted the government's terms for your sake of your nakama. But the idiot chief broke the agreement you had with the government just like that. It's not like anyone will be saved because you're surrendering yourself. There's only one way to get out of here. Respond to the rescue. So why do you look so depressed? Says Frankie. We got Kai in the building. We got Grit in the building. What's good, y'all? How we doing? What's good, what's good, what's good? Ig says, I moved to a shitty caravan with no Wi-Fi, so I tried changing data plans, but I had to wait till the 1st of September. Pray for me and my mental demons might win. I can't see my Grim Reaper. Laugh my ass off, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Becca, what's a caravan? You know what a caravan is?
Yeah.
What's a caravan?
It's like a giant van. It's like a bus.
Hmm.
Or it's a bandwagon. Some people use it refer to when you're bandwagoning.
Gotcha. You'll get it together, Ig. I have faith in you, bro. But how you guys all doing tonight? What do you say? Is it 8?
Okay.
Are you inside the chat?
No, I'm going to join.
Oh. What's good, Kai? What's good, Grid? How y'all doing? Just catching up on Enies Lobby to get this scaling right for their speed and stuff like that. More so to just have a conversation with you guys, because last time we covered lightning speed. Oh, you know what? There was a comment I was supposed to read too. I think it was from yours truly. That's right. Let's address that comment first. I don't know what I'm thinking of. I usually do that stuff first, so let's do that. Is it this one? One Piece Digital should be here. Ursa, what's up? It's portable house for simple times. Oh, okay. So like a mobile home, basically. Okay. Doing good. Been playing League of Heroes, Trails in the Sky FC, first chapter. Okay. For the PSP emulator I downloaded for my phone, and this game got me hooked. That's what's up. All right. So let's go here real quick to the last video. Access to display power. Okay. So I think Guy is subrelativistic or something if he scales from the max of the dozens of times statement. Guy could be relativistic, Ursa, but he also could be not. He could be anything. He could be anything. Kind of just depends on the interpretations, kind of like how you just said in the statements. Dozens of times over. For that, so if we're using the Mach 50 speed, it kind of depends on where you think Madara's movement speed scales to for Guy. Kind of depends on where you think Madara's movement speed scales to. And I don't know if we can, Well, I don't know where we would get the determinables for that, basically. You'd have to see.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you have a picture of your passport, perhaps?
A picture of my passport? No. It's at the house, though.
Might have to book tomorrow then.
Do you need it now?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I needed to book the flight. It's
Wow.
international.
I can go over there.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or aren't you going there Sunday? Just wait till Sunday.
Sure. All right. So, during the last read through, had some comments on the last video by the one and only yours truly, yours truly, Highness Zoro. Always good to see comments from the chat on a video. I do like it. It's very fun. So, says, good video, Ab-Stract, but in the GOAT Pieces defense department, you still sound like a rookie. Let me break this down for you. Okay. So yours truly is coming at me. Thinks I don't know what I'm talking about. Never read One Piece, never watched it. You know. So we're going to see what this breakdown is and how exactly does it fit into what I was saying. Is it correct or not? Oh no, is the screen choppy? I hope the screen's not choppy. Let me see. Forgive me if the stream is choppy. The Wi-Fi should be good here, though. I'm at home. But for now, I'll act under the assumption that it's going well. So, point number one. Zoro at his absolute peak is when he's rocking 3 swords plus the do-rag mode. That's his maxed out state. I can agree to this. I have no problem with Zoro locking in and headband up, 3 sword style, dead-eyed stare is when he is at his most powerful. I don't have a problem with that. The issue comes in his consistency, right? When I'm talking about Zoro, mind you, where I'm at right now, where I'm at right now, I'm not convinced he can cut steel on command. I'm not convinced. I haven't seen it enough times. He got by Mr. One with a one shot and got very, very, I want to say lucky. That's number one. And then for the guy in Skypiea, Enel's priest, he also one shotted him too. And that was like supposed to be iron. And for everything else, I don't think he's had a serious fight after that. With Kaku, it wasn't really like I need to cut steel or anything. It was just, beat Kaku. Am I lagging? I shouldn't be lagging. I'm home. Stop stream. Oh, I hope the stream is good. Becky, can you get into the stream and tell me if I'm lagging, please? Second point. Just because Enel has the lightning devil fruit doesn't mean his whole body automatically moves at lightning speed. What matters is his attacks. When he fires a base lightning bolt, the instant it leaves his hand, it's moving at lightning speed because he was blitzing people who could already dodge. That is why he is faster than lightning at bare minimum. Okay. I like all this stuff. This is fine.
You're not lagging to me.
Okay, I'm not lagging. Okay, cool. It might just be Grid who's lagging. Thank you, love. Okay, so yeah, just because Enel has the lightning devil fruit doesn't mean his whole body automatically moves at lightning speed. Thank you for saying so. I do agree with that, right? He doesn't pick things up at lightning speed. He doesn't talk at lightning speed, etc., etc. Right? So I agree with that. What matters is his attacks. When he fires a base lightning bolt, the instant it leaves his hand, it's moving at lightning speed. All right. Now, with that one's tougher to accept just because the characters that are dodging his quote-unquote base lightning attacks don't have any scaling to lightning, and it would just be very weird if out of nowhere they're just dodging lightning. Honestly, the only thing that would really make sense to me, yours truly, is if he was attacking them with a slower attack. That's the only thing that would make sense to me. Then you said, because he was blitzing people who could already dodge. That is why he is faster than lightning at a bare minimum. So if we are to say that his attacks were slower, right? Then him blitzing those people that were dodging it wouldn't really be inconsistent with what was going on. If we are to say it is lightning speed bare minimum, that would just kind of call into question the scaling for me. I'd need like, and it's weird because I can't say it's all an outlier because Nami and Usopp did dodge lightning, but it's just kind of weird. I said yesterday in live that Enel should be lightning speed bare minimum. Okay. Ursa says they can't have lightning speed because they never did that before. What you mean? Yeah, no. Not that they can't have lightning speed. Well, I mean, none of them have lightning like movement speed. First off, none of them have lightning movement speed. It's just kind of weird for the scaling for them to just jump all the way up there out of nowhere. But it is consistent with who dodged it. So like, I might be willing to accept it's lightning speed at a bare minimum. It's just weird to do that. And it's like, is it also possible that Enel was holding back and that's why they were able to dodge the slower attacks? Is that possible? Natural lightning can vary in speed, quote a bit. It is possible that Enel can, in turn, vary the speed of his lightning, thus causing the difference between people dodging and getting tagged. That's a great point, Grid. That's a great point, honestly. That's that's really where I'm at with it, because mind you, he hit Nico Robin with a basic lightning attack. She should have a faster reaction speed than Nami and Usopp. Nico Robin should. And of course, he hit Viper and Zoro with named lightning attacks, right? And you could be like, oh, well, it's a named attack. It's faster. We'll get to that. We're going to get to that. So yeah, those are my concerns with number 2. For number 3, One Piece has something called mental nerf. If a fighter's head isn't fully in it, they won't fight at their actual ceiling. I can agree to that. No issue with mental nerfs. It happens all the time. Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. They pretty much all have mental nerfs which can affect the character's, power, speed, everything. It can pretty much affect everything. No problem with that. Now, number 4 is interesting. I had a whole conversation about number 4. You said named attacks are stronger than nameless attacks. Named moves are stronger, faster, and more refined. On top of that, Enel can amp the speed of his lightning techniques even further. All right. So, firstly, I don't know where it's established in One Piece that named attacks are, for a fact, stronger than nameless attacks. I don't know where you're getting named moves are stronger, faster, and more refined. For example, I had a debate with my twin brother, like for 2 hours almost, about whether if Luffy did his Gum Gum pistol and called it Gum Gum pistol versus him doing the same punch without calling the name or naming the attack. Same force, same distance he pulled back, same velocity at which he threw it, all of that. Does calling it Gum Gum Pistol make it stronger than just a regular hit? I don't believe so. I don't think there's anything in this series that would suggest that to be the case. So I disagree with number 4 completely. You say Nami and Usopp. I'm sorry, yeah. Oh, you have two number 4s. Okay, I disagree with the first number 4 completely. You say Nami and Usopp only dodged a nameless attack. Big difference. I think the difference is, and the evidence would more than likely suggest, it's the speed in which he's using his attacks. For example, even the one he threw at Zoro, even though Zoro was in midair, that lightning bolt traveled, it would have seemed to travel faster and further, which it did travel further. What? Oh. It traveled faster? No. Your face wasn't in it. What? But you're distracting me. Alright, yeah, the lightning bolt he shot at Zoro traveled faster and further than any of the ones he shot at Nami, Usopp, and Robin. So I would say the only difference is in the speed at which he's launching it. You say at 5611, you won 1 million berries. Both your statements are right. Right. Okay, cool. Enel was holding back, but his base lightning attacks do move at lightning speed. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say, especially since lightning speed does vary. And you could be like, oh, well, we take the averages. We would still want consistency, right? There would be no reason for Zoro to not be able to dodge his attacks. Viper, Robin, Gonfall, and anyone else hit with a basic lightning. Even Luffy didn't dodge. Well, no, I guess Luffy was like attacked with Judgment or something like that. But even Luffy initially could not do anything against Enel's lightning attacks. Mind you, he's rubber, yes, but he was not reacting to the attacks. If it was something to be dodged, he wasn't dodging it. Whether he knew he was rubber and couldn't get affected or not, he was not reacting to the lightning attacks. As far as like dodging, yeah. Number 6, and for Zoro, in pre-time skip, he actually used Haki twice. Okay, cool. So with that one, I've been told he used Haki on Mr. One before. And the evidence was, what was the evidence? Someone said Zoro is constantly leaking Conqueror's Haki out of his sword. And if that is the case, it could be true. It could be true that he was also leaking regular Haki or even armament Haki. It's too bad he never fought a low gear because that would have told us for sure. I'm a little more hesitant to take that as true unless we can have some like really hard evidence to suggest that is the case. Like some really hard evidence, like a flashback where he said, oh, this was Haki all along or something like that. Also, when Zoro gets serious, he usually only needs 1 to 5 clean hits to finish a fight. That's just how lethal he is. I have no problem with how lethal he is. It's just like, oh, that was it. Okay. Yeah, it's just like really weird when he's losing the entire fight and then he, digs deep, pulls a Yama CP9 and one-shots whoever he's fighting. That's like, all right, cool. Don't get me wrong. It does happen in Bleach, but it's like, all right, Zoro's kind of inconsistent. Because like I said, I haven't seen him cut steel where I'm at yet. And I'm at Amazon Lily. No, I'm at Impel down right now. He hasn't had the opportunity to cut steel again. So far, he cut Mr. One, and he cut Ohm's Cloud, which was repeatedly called Iron. Repeatedly. Right. Okay, and Michael says, named attacks, nameless attacks. Named and moves are stronger, faster, and more refined. When was this ever established as a hard rule in the story? Thank you, Michael. Absolute facts. Yours truly says, I don't remember when it was stated again, but when you read/watch the series, you can literally see it is consistent. I'm going to find where it was stated again. Okay, yeah, hey, find me that, because if named attacks are stronger, you're just telling me that Ichibei clears the verse via take. Ichibei clears the verse, Loki. This is all he's saying. Let me stop. Okay, let's get back to, yeah. All right. Oh, we got Michael in the chat. What's good, Michael? Yo, haven't had a chance to check out the last stream. Where are we at? So yeah, we're still at Enies Lobby, and the purpose of this one is more so to just go over how the CP9 agents fight against the Straw Hats. because I've said this and I will hold firm on it until like I really see some hard evidence to counter it. None of the straw hats have the actual movement speed to keep up with CP9. And this is something I'm a proponent of anyway. I always say this. 9 times out of 10, you don't like unless you're getting like perception blitzed by the person you're fighting, like really, really badly or hard. You don't need to be their speed to win a fight with them. You don't. And the Straw Hats are going to prove this as we go over each one of their fights. Right, so Frankie pretends he's going to be a bomb. Why is my things not loading? Why are my things not loading, Becca?
I don't know.
Don't worry, I'm joking. Best justification I can think for Luffy not dodging Enel's lightning is that he was midair when Enel struck him with the first El Thor. Every attack after that, Luffy didn't try to dodge because the first did nothing. Yeah, okay, that's a good point. He was midair, but even with he didn't try and do a gum. He didn't try and stretch. But I got you. You're right. He was midair. I'll give you that. The steel/iron/diamond stuff in one piece, I think, is just bullshit. By bullshit, do you mean like it's not as hard as it's saying it is, or do you mean like they're not as like what do you mean by it's bullshit? And why can't I click next, bro? Come on. What is this? Oh my gosh. All right. What is going on, bro? No, not the internet. I'm trying to get to the tab I just had open, but it's kind of spazzing on me. Where is it at? All right, there we go. Cool. Let's move up like 3 chapters. I think it starts at 400 is where I need to go. We'll keep reading. We'll keep reading. 394. Oh yeah, Ohara. Yeah, I don't need to see this. Everything should start at 400. Okay, cool. They're on the sea train. All the Straw Hats are safe. Nice. Cool. All right. Wait, what's that? Fukuro is just a weirdo, bro. But I like Fukuro. He's really funny. He's a clown. Cha-pa-pa-pa. They've broken in. You won't find Nico Robin. Even if you go to the room you saw earlier, Lucci took her to the gates of justice. Eh? Ah, and Chief, too. He's heading there now, but I won't tell you how to get there. And us CP9 won't allow you to follow because we've received an order to obliterate you. Cha-pa-pa-pa. There's no way for you to free Nico Robin unless you defeat us. Look at this. A key. A key to what? It's a key to the sea stone handcuffs that Nico Robin is restrained with. This is a tough design too. This zipper mouth thing, that's a fire design. I like that shit. Sea Stone. It's a sea stone that nullifies Delph Fruit powers. I heard it has the same effect as when you guys fall into the ocean or the sea. Is that why Robin's being obedient even though she's strong? I bet she's mortified. Should you manage to rescue Nico Robin somehow, Sea Stone is as hard as Diamond. I don't think we've seen anyone cut Sea Stone. So that's a good statement to hold on to. If someone does cut Sea Stone, they've reached being able to cut Diamond, which is impressive. So her handcuffs will never come off. If you don't mind that, then go rescue her now. Cha pa pa pa. Luffy goes for a Luffy goes for a regular attack. Then give it to me. And he misses because Fukudo uses shave. Looks like he can use that technique too. Don't rush. I never said this was the real key. Oh. Maybe it's the key to a different pair of handcuffs. Cha pa pa pa. There are 5 CP9 members in this tower, each of us holding a key and waiting for you. Then we won't know if it's the real or not until we take the keys from you and try them on Robin's handcuffs. What a crappy way to play for time. While we're wasting our time here, you're probably planning to take Robin to the gates of justice, aren't you? But we should take care of Robin first. We should make sure to get Robin back and take care of getting the keys afterwards. Forget about him. Let's hurry. Cha pa pa pa. You're smart. But if you do that, I'll just toss this key into the sea. That's hilarious. Cha pa pa pa. We're just giving you a chance. See ya. And he dashes off. You wait. Cool. Is Lucci that pigeon guy? Yeah, he is. If he's with Nico Robin, we can just let Luffy go on ahead. Luffy, just go and beat up that pigeon guy. Excluding Luffy. Golly, man. Excluding Luffy, there are 6 of us. We'll find the 5 CP9 that are here, get all 5 keys for Robin's handcuffs, and then meet with Luffy. If Robin enters the gates, it's all over. Time is very important here. So win, even if you die. Yeah. Cool. And Frankie has our guy Fukudo. Cool. Let's check the chat real quick. Yours truly says the steel / diamond stuff in One Piece. Oh, I read that. At least on my reread documentation, the weaker Straw Hats from Nami and Frankie don't scale to their opponents. Shave and win with trickery / M point. The monster trio do have feats of reacting to shave, though. Yeah, I agree 100%. Well, Sanji outright has better combat speed than Kalifa. Like, it's not even close. He has better combat speed than Kalifa. Even with that, though, I don't think he ever, like, blitzes her with his own movement speed. Luffy, I've only seen use that movement speed so far in Gear 2. Zoro also only has reaction speed, no movement speed. I'm Otanashi's no Fukudo, who loves the gossip. Do you want the key? Shit, not before I refuel my cola. Cool. And Usopp comes against the wolf guy, that's right. And Nami goes up against Yo. Now that I've seen you here, pirate, you're done for. Ah, yeah, hold it. He's so noisy. Please make yourself at home. Oh, because it only happens twice in the entire show. Completely off topic, but which Resurrection design is the worst? I think Zamari is the worst. Which Resurrection? I think it's between Zamari. It's probably between, Zamari and Adenyeto. Because Adenyeto becomes like a big octopus with like 4 tentacles, giant. Zamari just becomes like a also somewhat big water type, aqua type, ocean type creature. It looks kind of weird. But yeah, definitely those two. Only instances of C's Prism Stone being busted, I think, of can occur in filler episodes. Okay. Gotcha. Sea Prism Iron Man armor. Yikes, man. Alright. Would you like to have some tea? Yeah, sheesh. And Zoro versus Kaku. Nice. Delete, delete, and delete. Okay, Luffy's running. That's a silly question. I've been regretting that I didn't get to see a real scale at Law Mansion. And I wouldn't have to imagine that pirates would come all the way here. I'm many levels stronger than I was before, so be careful. Likely so. I can feel your spirit, an ominous beast-like spirit. You're a scary man, but my swordsmanship is the best in CP9. Don't underestimate me. Nitoro-yo, huh? Two-sword style. Then he does a Tempest kick. Zoro deflects it, reacts to it, and deflects it. Very nice for Zoro. Ran Kyoku. Sorry, but actually, Yontoyo. 4 swords. No problem. Now remember that your whole body is a weapon. So, Zoro dashes at Kaku. Kaku uses shave. Zoro easily reacts to Kaku's shave. Very nice for Zoro. They're fighting. Kaku jumps up in the air. Zoro does 70-pound Phoenix. Kaku does Tempest kick. And they do cancel each other out. Now, here's the thing with both their attacks. I'm hesitant to call these both like air pressure attacks. I think there's a difference between because here's the thing. We know Zoro doesn't have a power. He doesn't produce quote unquote energy. But I'm really hesitant to call 70-pound Phoenix an energy attack. As far as my fault, I'm really hesitant not to call it an energy attack. What I'm saying basically is I don't believe this is air pressure. And I don't know if we should treat it as air pressure when we go further into feats. How do you guys feel about this? Should 70-pound Phoenix and Tempest kick be treated as air pressure attacks? And where is this ad at? I can't. Whatever, man. Soryu. It looks like he used Moonwalk. It looks like it. I don't know. Covers his eye. Kaku's over to the side of him. Zoro's still able to keep up with him and block him. Zoro runs over at him. Kaku quite skillfully dodges. Does a twist on his hand and rolls back over. Wow, this is fun. I have no time for games. Then why don't you come at me, bro? Come at me, bro. Rangyaku. Tempest kick. Run Yaku run. Tempest kick barrage, basically, or whatever. How can he control that slashing technique so easily? Come on. Are you trying to make a fool of me? No, I'm impressed. If you're in such a hurry, then allow me to show you my new ability. What is that? I'm guessing you transformed. Let's check the chat. Luffy might have busted Sea Prism and Wano when he busted Yamato's handcuffs. Ooh. They were only said to be explosive, but if they were meant to restrict her devil fruit, then Sea Prism would be needed. Got you. Interesting. When it comes to named attacks, as far as I remember, before the time skip, there isn't much evidence of it, aside from Enel and sometimes Zoro. But in Wano, almost every fight proves my point. So, like, it could just be a correlation thing and not a causation thing, Your Highness. Where in this, like, where in the series would we find a verifiable statement for that? That's what we would be looking for. In any past instances where Zoro's attack were accompanied by anime visuals, were those literally visible to other characters in verse, like Ashura ends up being? See, it's hard to say because, for example, if Kaku was just doing an air pressure kick as well, what would Zoro be deflecting? You know what I mean? So it's very hard to say if his attacks or his stances are actually visual. Well, no, I actually think when he uses his demon Ashura mode, Brook and them actually see him use his Ashura. Like, they see him get 3 extra arms and 2 extra heads and stuff like that. I think it is air pressure, but the difference in power between air blades and direct blades shouldn't be anywhere close to what it is in real life. Can you explain that a little more, Michael? You said the difference in power between air blades and direct blades. What do you mean by air blades? What do you mean by that? Only Ashura is visible to other characters. Okay. Air blades can disperse as they travel long distances and lose their power, i.e. Zoro not cutting Pika's golem from across Dressrosa because it would be too weak. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're saying it is air pressure, but it's like I don't know how to take it. It's very hard how to take it. No, you're good. Chaos Edge, the spirit of the wrath, has entered the chat. Back to what I was saying on the last stream. Every Soul Reaper would smoke Batman. What's up, by the way? What's good, bro? How you doing? But in the story, differences between air blades and swords wouldn't be hundreds of times greater, i.e. Zoro failing to cut the iron clouds directly with 2-sword style, but succeeding with 3-sword style. Yeah, very interesting. Very curious. See, but, well, I think he did use 3-sword style on Ohm's cloud thing the first time. Okay. Usopp wakes him up, gets punched in the face for it. Turns into a wolf. Kaku and Zoro fall down. 12 new messages, damn. Ushi Nami, model giraffe. How pitiful you are. You'll be a giraffe for life. What's wrong with the giraffe? I told you I like it. The pigeon guy was a leopard. So CP9 is just a bunch of animals, aren't they? They're just a bunch of wild animals going around. Basically. Or even Kaido and Big Mom's haki, which is just air pressure in the manga and not haki, damaging Zoro from a distance, but Kaido directly hitting Zoro, not vaporizing him. I gotta catch up to Wano. Why would he vaporizing? Is haki vaporizing things in Wano? Is that what's going on? Because that's important. Batman is cooking Soul Society. Kuribo, no the fuck he is not. Stop it. Zoro is very skilled, yes, but against Araki, he stands no chance, sadly. I wouldn't say no chance, especially Soul Society Kenpachi. I wouldn't say no chance. I don't know. He's a default user zone 2. Wolfman and Giraffe. I surely got the worst ones. But thank God that Zoro fell with them too. Now I can pretend to fight in a 2-on-2 and let him beat both of them. Hello, beautiful people. How is everyone doing? Says Shinigami. What's up, Shinigami? How you doing, bro? I wonder what it's like. It looks like an open safe. If you don't mind, I'll just cut you up the way you are now. How foolish. Never underestimate a giraffe's immeasurable destructive power. Transform. Human beast form. I'll show you my reborn power. That looks even more absurd. Okay. Usopp throws a handcuff on Zoro. That's fucking hilarious. Ryonkyoku. What? Something's coming. This man does a 360 hip-hop breakdance move. Tempest kick. This isn't good. Get down, Usopp. Whoa, whoa. Reach. Huh. Between the centrifugal force and the power of that humongous body, his attacks have become deeper and sharper. What? Nothing's broken. Look at this ceiling. Now this is a good feat from Kaku. I like this feat. I hope someone calcs this feat so we can actually get the numbers for it. Though I guess it would really just be taking the size of the building, and I guess how big was his attack? Do we get to see? We don't really get to see it. If we assume it was just like, I guess, the size of his foot, like, I guess we could probably look for other Tempest kicks. Like, if his Tempest kicks are proportionate to the sizes of his feet, we would just have to, because I'm pretty sure he did it in one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did that in one go. What version of Zoro and what version is Araki? Oh, it would be this Zoro right here. It would be Enies Lobby Zoro versus Soul Society Arc Araki. Batman gets molested by Omaida. One smart. Itachi, who's an Omaida victim, get one shot Batman. And I like Itachi, and I'm saying this. Oh, well. Doing well. Slept a little before joining stream, so I'd have energy to draw a little. What are we talking about now? We're still going over One Piece's, or the Straw Hats' adventures at Enies Lobby to get the scaling, or not even the scaling, just to see how they perform against CP9. What a shame. You showing emotions in the fight? Shut up. I like Giraffe. I love giraffes. All right. But yeah. Someone calc this, please. Or just get the things and I can calc it. And this clown, Usopp, puts the handcuffs on him and Zoro. What a guy. Not saying Haki has vaporizing feats, just that if the difference in power between air pressure from Kaido versus direct hit from his club was realistic, then the Zoro that got most of his bones broke. Okay, I think I see what you're saying. Oh, most of his bones broke from said air pressure. Should realistically have gotten far more damage from a direct hit from Kaido after all. Gotcha. Shinigami says, oh, and also Mayuri versus Orochimaru is tiring to scale in intelligence because I'm doing the research Naruto fans should have done a while ago. It's tiring on Orochimaru's side of things, by the way. Orochimaru intelligence. Yeah, Shinigami, I need you to grade them as scientists. I need you to grade them as like, general battle IQ and level of planning, just level of planning in general. I don't think Orochimaru like plans that well at all, actually. I don't think he plans well at all. Okay, cool. They're talking about who's going to fight them. Now that they're stuck together. They don't have the keys. Nice. This we know. Chopper's dumbass sees them, says, "Hey, that looks like fun." Still hate Chopper. Nami has been caught by him. I don't remember his name. Oh, Kumadori. Okay. He said, "Forget that. Scale their immorality." Immorality, that's funny as shit. Die, iron body. So Nami escapes his hair. Frankie versus Fukuru. Frankie throws a punch. Fukuru dodges with shave. Cough, cough. What's up with your punches? You ain't a normal human, are you? No matter how much you harden your body to imitate steel, my fists are real steel. Cool. So, are we taking Iron Body? Are we taking Iron Body as steel level with this statement? Or are we just kind of saying, okay, cool, Frankie, his fists are steel. He can't hurt Fukuru, so Fukuru must be steel or higher. Are we taking it like that? How are we taking that? No, this is no time for me having tea. Magic, you've lost a magical magic. You've cast a magical spell upon me. I was nearly swallowed into it. The high tide called Love Trap. It was close. I won't forget that CP9 insulted Robin on the sea train. Give me the key. Too bad, I guess you're in a rush. Go ahead, please take the key. Where is it? I wonder. Did I hide the key? Oh, I wonder. Where in my body did I hide the key? Why don't you look for it? My pleasure. And this nigga gets kicked in the face. Bad sign, isn't it? I'm such an idiotic bastard. Sanji's so funny, bro. He's a clown. If you're wondering about Nika Robin, she's getting closer and closer to the gates of justice. Or should I say she's approaching hell. I'm perfectly aware of that. Right, Robin John's life is at stake. If you try to get in my way, I won't take into consideration that you're a woman. That's a lie. Now give me the damn key that you have before you get hurt. Ho ho. Even with your yelling, the key won't appear that easily. You don't have to think of me as a woman. I don't live in such a lenient world. As long as I have the extermination order, I'll just take your life. Cool. I won't give you my life. What I want is the key to Robin's handcuffs. Well then, shall we bring tea time to a close? So she also uses shave. Sanji promptly reacts. Again, very nice from the Straw Hats. But no one in CP9 is moving faster than Enel's lightning, which is to be expected, right? Because I don't think anyone is lightning speed at this point. No one is lightning speed. I'm hard pressed to say like most of them are lightning movement speed. Like Luffy does have the feat of kicking lightning that Michael has put in our Discord. I've seen that. But then again, that one is also like from Cloud to Luffy. It's from Cloud to Luffy. I don't think Enel was throwing that one. But Sanji blocks. Indeed, she has superhuman power. And their relative in combat speed, as we can see here. Clap, 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 clap. Relative in combat speed. And with Sanji being better, actually, pulling his punch right here. So he pulls his kick. Come on. One blow for me, says Sanji. He pulls his kick so much he leaves himself wide open to a nut tap. That had to hurt. I don't know how Sanji's not dead after that. Something like that would be one blow, wouldn't it? Yes, it would, actually. Geppo, moonwalk, boom, 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 boom. I love that. I love that ability, especially when they show it in the anime. It's very tough. But again, Sanji can keep up with all this. He dodges her attack, or he ducks her attack, goes for a kick of his own. Ducks her attack, goes for a kick of his own, brings down his leg, and again, he misses. He stops short. He does not hit her. He's so fast. I just crushed you with my leg. You lost. Now give me the Shigen Tempest Kick. Or that looks like Tempest Kick. I don't know. It should be Tempest Kick. Oh, wait. Oh, no. She stabbed him. That's a stab. So that's probably Iron Body. Like using Iron Body as the attack. That's probably what that is. So she stabs him in the chest. He's falling over from that. And then she says, Rankyaku. Tempest Kick. And that hits him dead on. Now, with her being the weakest, I'm not surprised these attacks aren't like, killing him. But Sanji is Sanji. You're a pirate, yet a terrible coward. Hey, shut up. Just give me the key. He kicks at her. She uses shave. And this is the first time he's not able to react to her attack. Whether it's because he just got injured, or whether it's because this was actually too close for him to react, he did not react to this one. I've had enough of your empty threats. Let's do something fun. If you don't counterattack, you won't survive it. Nami gets caught again. Now, how this nigga manages to let her go again is beyond me. Oh, that's right. He gets saved. She gets saved. Now, as we were, Now. Should I stab you to death, or should I strangle you? I'm choking. Life is but a harsh, windy wind. Without the taste of spring, you'll pass into blissful oblivion, iron body. But first, to see the flower bloom, the lovely scarlet petals of your soul is in the dusty of the companions. Compassion. I can read. It's compassion. To scatter them in the damsel's wings is the kindness of my heart. Once you're in the next world, please tell my mother, tell my late mother, I'm killing well. Now die. Haruginjo, Kokatu. And Chopper does his little reindeer attack. Frankie hurts Fukuda more. Oh yeah, when he tries to call cool. With all the prior feats in the past arc, I just take it as Frankie's still being a higher grade / durability, but I imagine you would take this as capping at real world still. Like, yes, only because even though it is One Piece, I wouldn't know the baseline for their world of steel. Like, here's the thing. Fishmen are 10 times stronger than normal humans, but we've seen celestial dragons gun down Hachi, right? So that would really intimate that even their flintlock pistols would technically be stronger than our weaponry if it is the case that fishmen are 10 times stronger than humans. It should intimate that, mind you. These are flintlocks, not modern weapons. They're shooting round bullets, not like pointed bullets, which would really get the, AP higher and shit like that. So yeah, I'd like to take it as higher than regular still, Michael, but I don't know what I would base it off of. I don't know what I would base it off of if I were to do that. So Chopper stops his attack on Nami, hits him in the face, makes him bleed. This is an off-guard attack, though, so I'm not surprised. What is that? Is he a devil fruit user? No idea. His hair moves like an octopus. I couldn't counter it at all. Anyway, this is our chance, Chopper. Let's leave here ASAP. Why? We won't get the key unless we beat him. This is... It isn't it. Wait. Oh, this is it, isn't it? Okay, yeah. I stole it without being noticed, but I couldn't run. Do you know how the others are doing? Hey, what's the number on it? Number 3. Oh, crap, useless. Number 3. What's with number 3? Oi, oi. Something fell. This nigga Sanji got turned to soap. That's hilarious. What? What happened to him? He's like a glass doll. His entire body's so shiny and seriously injured. Sanji, hey, what's going on? Are you okay, Sanji-kun? There must be a devil fruit user in CP9 who can do this. I can't believe Sanji was defeated. Cough, Sanji. Slowly, I lost. I couldn't get the key. Hold on, Sanji. I'll give you first aid. You really couldn't win? Did you fight her seriously? Your opponent is that woman, right? You're always so sweet to women. Okay, cool. We get it. Sanji doesn't fight women. Nami declares she's going to fight her. Nice. Chopper's going to fight him. Somehow Luffy is underwater. Luffy is a clown. Can't leave him alone for 5 minutes. Okay, cool. Is this it? It's a hard steel door. See, this would have been a good feat for Zoro to overcome. Because here's the thing. Zoro would have had to do this not in a life or death situation. He would have had ample time to get himself ready. Or he could have just did it without making it a big deal. They should have gave this task to Zoro. But it's okay. Luffy's going to be able to take down this steel door with his gear 3rd punch. The subordinate touched something over here earlier, so I bet you can't obliterate it. So I bet you can't operate it using this keyhole. Or can't operate it. But we don't have the key. Guys, get back. We can get to the Gates of Justice from right here. What are you going to do? Gear 3rd. Okay, let's see what we got there. This website is fucking... Like, it's good, but it's trash, bro. So, what he more so did... What Luffy more so did... Okay, yeah, like, he didn't really, like, punch through it, but the force he exerted did cause the mechanisms within the door to give way. This one's cracked. These 3 down here are cracked. So, if this is all steel as well, he used enough force to push it inward on itself and cause those things to give way. But he didn't really, like, put a hole through the steel. He knocked it over. So yeah, gear 3 has enough force to... But I don't know how, like, this... I don't know how we would calc this. I would probably have to get Vector for this. Or if Michael, if you know how to best calc this, or if I have the interpretation wrong, you can let me know that too. What do you think about that, though? Because it looks like the door more so gave way from the pressure, because we can see, like, it's still intact, right? The bottom side has fallen, but that's because the support beams underneath it have been destroyed. Still a really good feat, though. Where are we at? Kribo says, intelligence scaling can be difficult. Some people forget to factor in the general resources of the verse. Nah, but if you're intelligent, you can make the resources yourself. Michael says, would say Blue Note at least should be faster than lightning, as he can move fast enough that none of the Straw Hats in Galley Law could perceive him. even though Zoro and Nami could at least perceive Enel's lightning. All right. I might have to check out Galley Law again. I might have to check that out again. Like, I wouldn't use anything concerning Nami with the fact that Enel can manipulate the speed of his own lightning. I wouldn't use anything with that. I'd probably just stick to Zoro and Luffy. But I'll take a look at Galley Law again. Also, at present, I do believe that base Luffy is unquantifiably faster than Enel's combat speed by the end of the arc. In Gear 2. I'm guessing that's a presumption under Gear 2. That door feat isn't going to calc impressive at all, at least by itself. You might get more out of it depending on if Luffy shaking the tower from the punch is measurable. Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I forgot his fist gets like 15 times, 20 times bigger. I forgot about that. You're right. It's not going to count that impressive. Yeah, you're right. Because that's why he gets small. He puts all his, Yeah. I got you. Okay. Frankie versus Fukuro. This is probably my favorite fight because Fukuro is a fucking clown. Fuku is a clown and Frankie is a clown. Okay, Luffy's running. He's running. I see you're quick to run away. Cha-pa-pa-pa. There's no reason for me to purposely take your prideful punches. Frankie Triangle. I don't know what kind of attack that is. Jacker. But Fukuro does dodge it. He dodged it. I would never take that sideburn attack. Cha-pa-pa-pa. Frankie grabs him by the mouth, slams him down. Take this, cha-pa-pa. Weapons left. Gah, my cola fuel is running out. Gotta run to the kitchen now. Wait up, bastard. That punk, he dodged it again? Shit. Yeah, so Fukuro is showing to be a really good fighter. What a spineless dude with excellent fleeing skills. Chapa, what did you say? Bastard, you really pissed me off with that line. Take this, killing blow fist. Super heavy Shingen speed punch. So that was an iron body punch. But he didn't use shave to do it. He kind of just blitzed him without using shave. How far away is he? So he gets in front of him. I'm guessing Frankie's still running, or at least looking at him. And then Fukuro does his super heavy Shingen speed punch. And punches the shit out of Frankie. Ugh, that tame punch won't do anything to me. Strong, he says to himself. Then Fukuro lets Frankie hit him. This is the shit I'm talking about, One Piece. One Piece, this is the shit I'm talking about. We just Frankie's not going to get any free hits on anyone he's slower than in Soul Society. I'm sorry, he's not. And I'm going to give them Frankie. Even though he's not a part of the crew, I'm going to give them Frankie. I don't know who he'll fight, but I'm going to give them Frankie. He's not going to get any free hits. He's going to have to earn every fight, every punch. He's going to have to earn it. What? Your punch is a wussy pussy punch. Dugong punches the shit out of Frankie. You have a wimpy, limpy punch. Nope, yours is the weaky, geeky punch. Then yours is the flimsy, clumsy punch. Yours is the pansy, wansy punch. These niggas are funny. That's not a punch. Panty is good enough for you. So they just keep going at each other back and forth. Multiple punches, multiple punches. He again grabs Fukudu by the mouth and slams him. Get off me, you bastard. Shut up, toad mouth. Good lord, I'm finally in the kitchen. Awesome. There's a huge glass fridge. Yo yo! The fact that Chopper is fighting fucking Kankiri, whatever his name is. Ah, man, oh man, Chopper. Hurts my fucking heart that CP9 agents are struggling against Chopper. I do not like this. This is not a good look. Shit, I used the Rumble Ball too soon. 3 minutes have passed already. Mind you, I know like this is one of Chopper's best forms and stuff like that, but it's like, bro. CP9. He's probably a Gorilla Delph user. Withdraw the life from this world. You are done for. Yo yo. Oi. Chopper dodges by opening the fridge and closing him in the fridge. And this actually stops him. Chopper's not going to get any easy wins like this in Soul Society. He's not. He's not going to, like, it's not going to happen. Where we at? Where was Enel stated to control the speed of his lightning? He said he could increase its size to encompass Nami, but I don't recall a mention of changing speed. Well, so that would just be so the changing speed thing is coming from the fact that, and this kind of, because you didn't finish the last stream, so this is kind of like last stream information. Let me get this out of here. So yeah, him being able to change the speed would number one, lightning varies in speed. Number one, that's first off. Number two, I don't understand why he wouldn't be able to manipulate the speed of his lightning, being that he can manipulate it to any degree he wants. So that's just me using inductive reasoning. If it is his ability, if he is lightning, he should be able to control the speed of that lightning. He should be able to make it lightning speed, slower, or faster, in my opinion. Also with lightning having the ability to travel at different, rates and stuff. The second thing is just the consistency thing. And we go back to him being able to hit Gonfall with the lightning, him being able to hit Robin with the lightning, him being able to hit Wiper with the lightning, him being able to hit Luffy in midair with the lightning, him being able to hit Sanji with the lightning. Don't know how Sanji got hit the first time, but we saw Sanji got hit. It just is really weird for Nami and Usopp, of all people, for Usopp to be doing actual somersaults over his lightning. It's really weird. It's really inconsistent. Nami's not only dodging it. Nami's not only reacting to it with her climb attack. She is also dodging it. It's troubling because, like I said, stronger fighters are not doing any of this stuff and really trying to beat him and survive. They're not dodging lightning with somersaults. Now, if you want to argue he's increasing the speed against them, it's like, well, why wouldn't he increase the speed against Nami and Usopp? He said he hates lying wenches, and Nami was lying to him the whole time. Like, you know what I mean? He wouldn't have like, if you want to argue it's base speed, well, why was she able to dodge it, though? Unless you do want to say he was holding back on both of them, and that's a more plausible reason, at least for me. Because I literally can't think of any reason that they would be able to dodge that lightning if it is, in fact, at lightning speed, and no one else could. But yeah, he traps him. Where we at? Get 3 bottles of cola from that fridge and give them to me, then I can power up. I'll finish up these bastards with ease after I get the keys. Cool. What idiot becomes strong with cola? Who cares? I just do. How much longer will you be quarreling? It's rude to enjoy a leisurely tea time during a battle. Dugongoi. Multiple fists. Fukuru datati dataki. And he's just pounding Frankie. Pounding him. Beans left. What was that? Oh crap, right. He's on our side now. I'd better do what he asked me to. I can open and close it in a second, so he won't be able to come out. Oh God. Yo. Ah, the door is open. Chopper opens the door. And Kamakiri, he doesn't come out. That's crazy to me. That's absolutely insanity. Where we at? The gap isn't that big in pre-time since attack aren't strong, but post-time it becomes clear, especially with top tiers. Even Dolphy showed a difference. I just can't recall if it was ever stated. Nah, I think base Luffy at Sky P's end is some degrees faster than Enel. You said base Luffy at Sky P's end is some degrees faster than Enel? He manages to punch Enel from 100 meters away with a giant weight on his arm. So, but like Michael, that's the shit I be talking about. Enel's going to turn into this big ass Buddha. He doesn't dodge. He just like he puts up a defense, but like Luffy goes right through it. I wouldn't do that, bro. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say that. I would not have him faster than Enel at that point. Like, these are just some of the weirdo endings that Oda gives his fight. That's a weird ending to me. Like, have Enel lose because Enel loses. To me, that's a weird way to, like, win a fight. That's a weird way to win a fight. Almost as weird as Blue Note tanking Luffy's bazooka when Luffy got stronger and was already able to hurt him while he was using Iron Body. A better fight is current Zoro versus Zaki from Soul Society arc. Yours truly, Highness, that is crazy. That's crazy. Now that's some downplay. That's some lowballing right there. And with Enel acknowledging it's fast while not being fast enough to adjust his guard. He had the trident's level with his chest, but with how large she is and with the gold ball needing to be low enough to scrape the roof of the arc maximum, Luffy's attack would have landed in his lower midsection below his guard. Yeah, no, okay, I got you. That makes sense. It's just, if you're saying some degrees faster, maybe that's with attack speed at that point. And then if you kind of like, I guess want to maybe retroactive, okay, cool. He learned Gear 2, so maybe he is as fast as Enel or faster. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough one to call. It's a tough one to call. It's tough for me. KSI, there's DBZ, Samurai 8. Okay. I can grant that, but maybe he can vary the speed. But for Nami to react to his first two attacks successfully, I don't see why he wouldn't increase the speed for later attacks against Nami and Usopp. Because, like, right after that, Michael, he hits Sanji with an attack, and Sanji doesn't even try and dodge it. Sanji doesn't even try to dodge it. If it was as slow as the attacks that were being sent at them, Sanji could have dodged it all day. He's faster than Usopp and Nami by a blitz tier. If it was as slow as the attacks they were receiving, he could have dodged it all day. All the past stuff with Enel hitting stronger characters comes down to hitting them while they're battle worn. And in that case of Zoro and Sanji at least, attacking them over a shorter distance. Like, so Robin wasn't battle worn. I might give you Gonfall, Zoro. See, and here's the thing. Even though they're battle worn, They react faster than Usopp and Nami. They can be battle worn and still have a better reaction time all day than Usopp and Nami. That's the thing. I would take a 25% Zoro over a 100% Nami and Usopp any day of the week. Same with Gonfall, same with Viper. Robin was at max health, no injuries, no nothing. All she had was a pleasant chat with Enel about the golden ball. He got her out of here. She could not react. Trip still coping. Yup. You damn right. Yes, sir. Every day of the week. You know how it get. You know how it go. Bro, it's a dub. One Piece has the speed. They say they are. Y'all don't do this for Dragon Ball and their inconsistencies. Just let it go, man. Chopper faster than y'all go. Simple as that. Chopper, man. Oh my gosh. Chopper to chopper. Bro, he now can literally predict the moves. He saw it coming and still knew he couldn't dodge. Why is that hard to get? No, it's not hard to get. It's not hard to get. I mean, it's not like he was already the biggest target he could have ever been. It's not like he just went tenfold in size and already had a defensive position up. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of weird. What? Freshness is the best. Vegetable punch. So with Frankie, here's the thing with Frankie. So the cola fuels him because Fukudo just tanked that no problem. And then he punched the shit out of him. So what his cola does, I guess, it almost acts as like coal for him or electrical energy and powers him. Because right now, I'm guessing, even though his body is made of steel, he can only throw that punch as hard as a regular human can. And that wouldn't be enough to cut it against CP9's durability. So that would actually make sense. It's vegetable juice. Who needs health drinks? Damn it. Give me some cola. So, like, why is Frankie accepting the wrong cola? Yep. Hey, what's up with that? What'll happen if I give you different drinks? You don't get another chance, dear. It's about what you feel like drinking. I only take cola. There it is. Wankyoku. So he does a Tempest kick to the back, where Frankie is in fact most vulnerable. Because Frankie says his back is human. His front is like machine and cyborg, but his back is human. So that's a good feat for Frankie. Super Chapapapa. It's not like you'd change after drinking cola. Super Hammer. Dopo. But this is a Fukudo who had not used Iron Body. So he took this attack with his base durability. Still good though. So he hits him through the wall. Sorry, buddy. Till a minute ago, my punches were indeed crappy, flappy ones. I am more than you bargained for. Bleach, Samurai 8, by the way. I think Kishimoto would watch Godzilla's singular point for better HDE beings. That is Oda scaling. That's why One Piece is hard to scale. For example, right now, Usopp one-shot Dofi. And the funny thing is, Usopp never done any training or power-up. If Usopp can one-shot Dofi, I don't care how long Dofi's been in prison. There's something wrong with this One Piece scaling. If Usopp can one-shot Dofi, something wrong with it. Please don't tell me that's true. Gonfall wasn't max health. He got injured fighting the priest Shoda. Yeah, I know. They were all fighting people. My point is, though, I would still take any of them at 15 to 20% over everyone that dodged the lightning. Usopp not one-shotting Dolph either. Okay, good. Robin can simply have a slower reaction time than Nami and Usopp. Ugh. Please don't say that. Like, yes, she could. It's like, no, I don't know, man. That, like, it could be the case, I guess. It could be the case. I would just think narratively, Robin is stronger. I don't know if any prior scaling that says she has to be faster than them. Gonfall, I recall, was enraged from news of his comrades. Yeah, but enraged isn't a debuff. But Gonfall, I mean, yeah, enraged isn't a debuff, and Gonfall wasn't even hit with a blasted attack. He was more hit with a see. But then Enel got to say 20 million volts, 30 million volts, so that took time. Man, oh man. And Zoro and Wiper were way worse off than anyone at that point. Zoro had a bullet in the leg and numerous lacerations. Wiper had already used his projectile twice and taken hits from Holy and Luffy. Michael, I don't get it. It seems once One Piece is involved, people lose their ability to figure out simple shit. They all of a sudden gain delusional tactics to get a completely different viewpoint. Ayo, Red is hilarious, bro. Red, don't act brand new, bro. I do this with everything. I do this with everything, Red. I do it with Bleach. I do it with Naruto. I'm going to do it with One Piece. Better just accept it and to help me in my endeavors. Okay. He punches Fukudo through the wall. Fukudo gets back up. Nice. He's tough. He's back up again. You've made me really angry. Cha-pa-pa-pa. Just stay there and watch. Frankie, destroy your cannon. I hate it because it dislocates my shoulders. Don't do it. These are pursuit cannonballs. And Frankie is the one pursuing. You bastard. He shoots. He uses shave. Where the heck did he go now? There's no point in trying to find me. I'm an expert at Rokushiki technique Soto. In addition to my imperceptible speed. Cough. Chopper punches him. He's been hiding over here. Well, I bet you didn't see that coming, did you? This that One Piece goofiness I'm talking about. How impudent. I won't tolerate such a humiliation. I'm CP9. Tekai Dama. Whoa, what is this? Okay. Shit, the sea is right below us. Okay. Come on, man. Add pop-ups, man. I swear to God. Oh crap, if he gets swept away, he'll go straight to the bottom of the waterfall. And I can't swim because, yeah, devil fruit, right. Can't stop. This current is too strong. I can't hold my breath anymore. I've got to surface. Cha-pa-pa-pa, fall, you fall. Oh my gosh. Yo. That voice. No way. Did he open the fridge door? It took this man a full fight in cola and falling off the waterfall. Man, oh man. Chopper will not be this lucky in Soul Society. I promise you that. He got fatter. The food. How much food did you eat from that fridge? Shit. I don't want to drown in a place like this. Ooh, I'm at the edge of the waterfall already. I'm dying. Cha-pa-pa-pa. I won't let you do that. So Frankie's swimming. Fukudo comes over. Literally moonwalks over, which is hard as shit. He looks like he's surfing the water. That's fire. And he punches this nigga down into the water. Pretty hard and far, too. Damn. That bastard. Weapons. Left. Kami. Slime. Okay, so I forgot that was an ability. They can kind of like transfigure or transform their bodies, kind of. Yeah. Shit, what the hell was that? Cha-pa-pa-pa. Too bad for you, that was close. You can't defeat Rokushiki with just your power. Strong hammer. Kame. So it looks like he used that one ability again to like kind of morph or bend his body. Then he kicks the shit out of Frankie. This is a mean ass kick. But Frankie still had enough energy. Strong right. Uses a grappling hook. Grabs his leg. Yeah. Ow, let go of me, you punk. It's too much to support two people with one-legged geppo. We'll both fall. That's right. So before we both fall, why don't you go back to the shore? Or would you rather try to fight me while supporting two people's weight? The game is clear. Cool. Yeah, so their fight is one of Frankie can hurt him if he can land his cola-infused punches. Fukudo can hurt Frankie, of course. Probably even without Iron Body enhancing his AP. Fukudo is fast enough to avoid Frankie if he needs to, but he can't really beat him unless he gets close and stuff. So, yeah. Samurai 8, Stomping Bleach. Nah, third form Aizen victims. I can be super biased trying to argue in One Piece's favor, admittedly. Hey, all good, Michael. You doing what you're supposed to do, bro. I do not mind at all. Red says, Cap, y'all can become detectives once Kubo is involved. But other non-Bleach series, all of a sudden, it's tough to figure out. I'm sorry that some people dodge his lightning and some people don't. I'm sorry that the people that don't dodge it happen to be stronger than the people that are weaker that dodge it. It's weird. I don't know what you want from me, bro. Jason Hosser. Actually, never mind. It just said it didn't send. Have you been talking this whole time, Jason? I apologize if I missed something from you. Get Samurai 8 past planet level first. Going to sleep now, folks. Good night, beautiful people. Going to catch up on the rest of the stream when I get off, when you get the chance. Hey, take it easy, Shinigami. Good night, Shinigami, says Michael. Nice. Cool. So, yeah, Fukudo and Frankie, high relative with everything aside from speed, which is fine. Now, the average CP9 agent's AP. I guess I could scale it to whatever Frankie we've seen him produce, because Frankie can hurt Fukudo. So that shouldn't be too hard to find. They still running from these wolves and giraffes while they're handcuffed. This is what I'm talking about, One Piece. We'll do rock, paper, scissors. Sage King. There's a way for us. Oh my gosh. There's a way for us to get these handcuffs off. We will. Oh, we will cut off one of our hands. Just listen for a moment. How can you say something so scary with such a straight face? Whoever is freed from the handcuffs will pick up his hand and go straight to the chopper and ask him to sew it back the way it used to be. We're not stuffed animals. Don't be silly. His eyes coming out of the mask is hilarious. More One Piece chicanery and goofiness. Yo. I've never seen anyone with so little self-control. You got fat in a few minutes that I didn't see you. Although fullness isn't, I'm not worried about you at all. Talk normally already. Something that I need from you. Cause you see, semi-kaikan, digestion. You got skinny. Absorption, back to normal. What was that? What just happened? A millennium in the sea, another millennium in the mountains. Air is inhaled and dew is drunk. Completed the training of a hermit life. Gained thus is this technique. Semi-kikan. That's tough. From hair on the head to the viscera and the tip of the toe, even your downy hair, there's no place that humans cannot naturally control after channeling the consciousness into every inch of their body. That's fire. Channeling the consciousness, oh my fucking God, these things, man. Channeling the consciousness into the tip of the air. I recall reading something about that ability. Biofeedback or something. Then you moving your hair like an octopus is because of that ability too. Calling me an octopus is extremely impolite. Call me a manly. A manly lion. Call me a manly lion. Semi-kucken. Kami Shabiri. And Chopper is fast enough to dodge him in a straight up confrontation. As a reindeer. Alright. Jason Hostetter says, okay, not 100% sure, Ab-Stract, but I think my email about Wakamundo's size sent. It would be awesome if you get the time to read over it. Love the channel. Keep up the good work. Hey, thank you, Jason. I appreciate that, bro. If you send it to my email address, let me check right now, bro. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I did see it. Okay, cool. Jason Halstetter, Waco Mundo size. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I'm gonna go over this, bro. I'm gonna go over this maybe tonight or tomorrow. Let me bookmark this. Appreciate you, Jason. We'll definitely go over that. Orochimaru ended the series with literally infinite stats. Finally, my messages start working in the live. LOL. My phone's straight bugging. All good. I definitely see him. Prove that translates to literal infinite power. Mugetsu. What's good, Mu? How you doing, bro? All good that you late. We straight. They also casually destroyed planets in Timarite. Are we talking about the verse that where top characters couldn't dodge sound? We're talking about One Piece. They're probably talking about that. Either way, Chopper has FTL speed. Boy, oh boy. Chopper has FTL speed. If Chopper has FTL speed, light must be slower in One Piece. If Chopper moving that fast, everyone moving that fast. The Marines, the base pirates. Ab-Stract, who you got winning? Mihawk, the strongest swordsman, or Shanks, the man that fights primarily with a sword? Off the top of my head, I probably have Mihawk. I probably have Mihawk, yeah. Mihawk just strikes me as the character that doesn't give two fucks about anything. Literally doesn't. Like, he never sought to become a Yonko, even though he probably could have. He never sought to get the One Piece, even though, again, he probably could have. The only thing that I don't even think he endeavored to get the title of the greatest swordsman. I just think he is, and he just does what he wants. Shanks has goals. Shanks has morality. Shanks has friends. These things make him weak. See, Mihawk is detached from the world. He doesn't need any of these things. He's like a Sith. You know the Sith, through emotion I gain power. Through power I gain strength. Through strength my chains are broken. Rawr, I'm a Sith Lord. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Mihawk don't need none of that stuff. As far as yeah. Kumadori trains his entire life to master life return to control hair in his metabolism. Luffy can metabolize casually without training for life return to the point where he can regrow a tooth. That's crazy. Nice. Thank you, man. All good, bro. All good. I'm going to take a look at that. Kuribo says, Ursa. The literal stat chart showed up, and Hashimaru performed a technique on a chart that required infinite stats in every category besides stress. 0 stress and infinite stats. So, what's his name? Kumadori. Not Katakiri. Katakiri is, yeah, Kumadori. Ikshi. Alright. So, Chopper dodges his initial hair attack. He uses shave, gets above Chopper. Chopper can't see him or sense him. And he goes for a staff poke, which Chopper notices. So, I'll be interested to see if, what's his name? Kumadori? Yeah, Kumadori. I'll be interested to see if Kumadori uses any Suryu attacks, as far as attacking while he's using Suryu. Or Suryu. But Chopper dodges. Key. Yeah, Chopper dodges. That stick isn't even pointy, but heavy gong, Tekai, iron body. Yoy. Okay, cool. So Chopper doesn't, of course, have the AP of Frankie, so when he hits him using iron body, he hurts his hand. Shit, I knew it. It won't do any damage to him unless I attack him with arm point or horn point. But Rumbler Ball is a powerful drug. Once in every 6 hours is that suitable dose. Anything more will affect my body. Or will affect me badly. Okay. Attack my argument, Kuribo. Unless the stat chart measures literal joules, I don't care, my love. Mugetsu says, in my opinion, the only reason Mihawk ain't Yonko level is because he got no reason to. He is one of the few characters that just casually leaves the Grand Line on that tiny coffin. Like shit. Yeah. Mihawk isn't anything because he doesn't want to, bro. It's literally his motivation to do what he wants. He literally probably became a warlord just so he would just stop being hassled. But he doesn't need to be a warlord. He doesn't need to do anything. Realistically. Mihawk is so unserious. He followed garbage ass Don Krieg all the way back to the East Blue because he was bored. There you go. Exactly. Ursa. Mugetsu says Ursa. Kuribo doesn't attack arguments. He just says stuff in his sources. Trust me, bro. Besides the second ball will throw off the wavelength, and I won't be able to control that transformation well. The third ball will make me lose my consciousness, and then there's no way I would be able to fight him. Prepare to be skewered and grilled. Shish kebab. I'm just wasting my time like this. It's highly risky, but I still have a chance. All or nothing. I'll settle this match in 3 minutes. Take this. Horn point. Yoy. Hoot. Shoe. Kebab. Jumping. Point. Jumping point. So he lands his attack on Chopper. Now, I was looking for some damage from Kumadori's attack. I didn't see any damage. Let's grow up and see if we can find some. Oh, nah. Come on, Kumadori. Oh, man. All right, well, there you have it. There's that. He's not even breaking the tiles, which aren't steel, which is probably just basic concrete. He's not breaking tiles with this attack. So it makes perfect sense why Chopper was able to fucking survive it. Boy, oh boy. Maybe I should do CP9 versus Soul Society. Doesn't even put a hole in it. But alright. He hits Chopper. He gets flung back. So in the end, I can't control it. Shit. If only I can get the arm point, then I can give him Cocoa Tea with all my might. You're a tenacious animal, aren't you? Simi Keikan. His hair became fingered shaped. He's using finger pistol with his hair, but we don't know how strong his finger pistol is. Hard to say if it's stronger than the attack that he hit Chopper with. Hard to say. Like the Scream Guys, shared or live. We live. We try and be live once a week. I'm going to try and do every 3 days again. But that's going to take some time. So like the stream if you're enjoying the content. Like the stream if you're, just sitting here chilling. Share the video. So he body fingered him, or he finger pistoled him to the wall, through the wall. Kind of hard to tell. Showing mercy to others should not happen when the lion is very angry. The second rumble wall is like a gamble. There's only a 1 in 7 chance that I can transform into arm point. If I can transform into it, I can hit him with my strongest technique. That'll be my only chance. He tries to hit Chopper. It looks like Chopper dodges. Unless he... Ooh. Arm point. Yoy. He dodges again. This isn't it either. Why can't I do it? My body's at its limit too. I gotta get into arm point somehow. Yoy. I gotta get it. I got it. When did I get it? Okay. I hate the fact that this fucking moves. I'm betting everything on this one hit. Kokotai. Shishiken. Looks like Chopper gets hit, takes a lot of damage. If I retreat now, I won't get another chance. Kokotai. Raso Metal. Cherry Blossom Snowstorm. Cool. Take it easy, Michael. Thanks for stopping by, bro. All right. Ursa says scaling always. Then you know the stats. Trumps feats in these situations, in my opinion. Just because we read the same series doesn't mean we think the same. I don't have enough evidence to justify the stats being literal. So why would infinite video game stats mean anything? What stats do you currently have these characters? Bugetsu says, careful, bro. All 3 SAO fans in existence will show up and drop as long 400-page Google Doc scan Kirito. Luna Ursa says, at in your head abstract? I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Oh, my laptop's dying. Collapse. This is my strongest attack. Chopper landed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 visible attacks on him, and he's bleeding profusely. Don't know if he used Iron Body or not. I don't even know how strong Chopper is, bro. So Chopper's down. He stomps on him. Continues to stomp on him. Throw him. Bash him. Kicks him. Nice. Boy, oh boy. So he finally has him with his hair. Chopper turns small and avoids it. He escaped my Kami Shibiri. If I'm gonna die anyway, then I'll at least do this, hopefully. And we get Monster Chopper. Cool. Frankie gets the key from Fukuro. Kalifa's taking a bath. She's already whooped Nami's ass, apparently. Oh, being fueled by willpower doesn't mean anything inherently. Where do you have the characters of One Piece at in your head? I'm guessing you mean about. Are you talking about where I'm at right now, or like where they're at right now? Because it's kind of inconsistent. If we're talking about where I'm at right now, I just finished Amazon Lily, so I'm at Impel down. And at Saba Odi Archipelago, if we are to take Kizaru's beams as light in light speed, then they would all be pretty much relativistic as far as reaction speed. They'd all be pretty much relativistic. No one is as fast as light. No one's doing anything light speed, but they'd all be pretty much relativistic. Just based off them dodging multiple times and reacting to his lasers. But kind of also hard to say again. Because, like, well, you know what? Yeah, relativistic reaction speed. Probably some high Mach speed. Don't know what exactly. For AP, yeah, AP would be a little harder. AP would be a little harder. Because they don't, like, in One Piece, they don't really start to do the whole scaling to the power system until Haki's involved. And then even then, Haki kind of has its own rules. But scaling to other people's Haki and being able to injure them while they have armament and stuff, that gives us clear baselines as to how strong, you know, other people are and who can scale to who without them having the necessary feats. So it's a little hard right now. What would I give them? Well, like I don't even know the best feat I've seen so far. I don't know the best feat I've seen so far in One Piece. Where I'm reading, I don't know it. Certainly we'll get to it. Karibo, give me an argument as to why their infinite stats scale to their literal bodies. That doesn't even work for the math in real life, lol. Yeah, but we don't have a direct correlation to how stats are calculated in comparison to physical body strength. The healing is willpower based, like you die when you accept it or die from despair. Karibo, that's barely pointing to an implication. Ursa says, I agree. I was clarifying the willpower part of the power system. Ab-Stract, yo, stop being anime only for Record of Ragnarok, bro. You're missing out on S tier art. Records of Ragnarok. See, but I don't know, bro. Like part 2 is like right around the corner, or whatever new season is coming out. It's literally right around the corner, bro. I don't know. Also, the next fight lineup just got revealed. Yeah, I just saw the trailer. Unless you're talking about like in the manga. But yeah, I just saw the trailer. I'm excited. I need Kangen Omega, bro. That's what I need. Kangen is my shit. I need Kangen Omega. All right, we're going to try and do a little bit of Nami. Well, no. We'll stop here. It's 10 o'clock. I got to take a shower and be up a little early. So we'll stop here. Yeah, this is good. This is... Ah, man, oh man. Nami makes a cloud indoors. Throws a lightning charge at it. And it produces this. So like Nami has a walking harp machine. Basically, like she can manipulate and induce specific weather conditions. But this is so weird, man. I don't like... it's like she has a fucking harp machine, man. I don't even know how to take this. Mind you, I know Kalifa... I know she reacts to this and like dodges it and stuff, but... No, I mean in the manga, round 12 fighters got revealed. Got you. You said, okay, round 12's fighter got revealed. Got you, okay. Yeah, no, I mean, records are right. I don't want to, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to. Plus, I'm already reading too many things. I'm reading One Piece, reading Bleach, and I'm reading New Age Exorcist. Even though I'm reading New Age Exorcist slowly, I'm still reading it. All right, guys, my laptop is about to die, actually, too. So we'll stop here and pick up the next live with Kalifa versus Nami. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like the stream, share the video. Hope you guys enjoyed your Friday. Hope you guys have a good weekend Saturday. I will see you guys soon. Not gonna lie, Sanji needs to be Sanji needs to listen to Future or Smith. The fact that he auto lost to a woman is crazy, bro. Not even on Zoro level. I'll read Jason's comment, then I'll get out of here. For you guys in the chat who have probably read much more One Piece than me, do you guys think Luffy's Toon Force is overhyped by fans or even just flat out misinterpreted? I'll give you my perspective. Do I think it's overhyped or misinterpreted? I would probably go with a little bit of both right now. Overhyped and misinterpreted. I didn't use my headphones at all. I don't know why I wore headphones today. But yeah, I would probably go with both overhyped and misinterpreted. Primarily because when we're talking about like actual Toon Force, Luffy's does, no surprise here, it pales in comparison to actual Toon Force. It pales in comparison to actual Toon Force, right? So in that sense, it is overhyped. And then the misinterpreted part kind of comes in with, well, you know, maybe not misinterpreted, because to be honest, we still don't know what the Nika fruit really is all about. We haven't had a lore on the fruit itself. So we don't know what it's all about. Because it's like, even its awakening, which turns everything rubber, is that a byproduct of the fruit itself? Or is that a byproduct of what Luffy would imagine the fruit awakening would also do? So it's kind of both.